Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Decided to start it off a little bit different here, going through my workout, a little commentary, going over some cues, how I warm up, and the different exercises that I did. So today was a chest and back day. So started off with the flat bench press. Usually like to warm up just with the bar, usually between 20 to 30 reps, and then I move into 135 for 10 reps. Again, this is really just for a warm up, get some blood flow, and get myself ready for the main lift. Then moved into 155 here for about 5 to 8 reps. Really focusing on my form, really focusing on staying tight throughout the entire movement, using my leg drive to get the weight up. After that, moved into 185, so I'm moving up in weight until I get to where I can do 2 reps, and I'm going to end up doing that for about 5 sets. So 185 for 5. Really making sure that I get my form right, and then 195 just for 2 reps for 5 different sets. What I really like to focus on when I'm doing the bench press is making sure that my form is correct. Technique is huge. Since I was a baseball player, bench press was something that I was a little bit afraid of because I knew that you could hurt your shoulder. So I mostly just started to do the bench press with the barbell recently. Did a lot with the dumbbells when I was an athlete. So those lifts went pretty well. Then moved to incline bench press with the dumbbells here for 15 reps each. I usually always do incline dumbbell bench press, and then moved into a flat bench with the dumbbells as well here, doing it for about 15 reps. After the flat bench press, moved into the fly machine. I love the fly machine. I almost feel like that this exercise or this machine is almost safer than doing it with the dumbbells. I really feel it. And then got into back. Here's this wide grip lat pull down. Check out my legs, how they're not underneath the padding, and look at my hands as well. They have that overhand grip. Then moved into a seated row here. Both these exercises I did for 15 reps. Just really trying to get a lot of volume. I know my calves look tiny in that video. And then here, just a low row, this hammer strength machine, one of my all-time favorites. This one and the lat pull down hammer strength, I love that one. And then this exercise, I don't really do this exercise too often, like a wide grip, straight arm pull down. I'm really engaging my lats. And then finished off with 100 sit-ups on the decline sit-up machine here. Try to do 100 reps in the least amount of time as possible. So that was the workout for today, chest and back. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. It is hot as heck. I have no idea why I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Just got a workout done, chest and back workout, finish up with some abs. Now, I need to head home. I have a lot to do. I have a fantasy draft tonight, super pumped about it. Football is so close. Patriots start up on Thursday. Super excited about it, but I have a lot to do today, so I have to go. First stop, Restaurant Depot. Big order right now. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. Sour cream. Oh. Some bricks of farmer's cheese. Sauerkraut. And boxes. Okay, so something that I want to talk about real quick is diet and how I think of diet and how I, create my own diet and some of the tips that I give my clients on how to change their diet. Or if someone comes to me and they ask me, hey Nate, I want to lose weight, I have a terrible diet right now, what can I do to change that? I'll give you some of the things that I tell these people. So I'm not one of the
I don't know why I got cauliflower. I'm not gonna put that one. So I'm not the person that will tell people to count macros, count calories. I don't do it. Have I thought about doing it? Yes. Am I still thinking about doing it? Yes, I am. But for right now, I believe that you can have a very healthy lifestyle and healthy diet and get the results that you want from just changing your lifestyle and changing your habits. So that's really what I believe in. The first thing that I do when anyone comes to me with diet question is I have them send me a log, and that log is exactly what do you eat every single day. I go, for the next week, anything that goes in your mouth, put it down on the paper and then send that to me. I need to be able to see exactly what your diet looks like. Without that, without actually seeing the things that you're eating and the habits that you already have, there's no way that I can sort of get a starting point of where you're at, so then we can create that plan on getting those goals that you want. Love peanut butter. From that plan, once they send it to me, I take a look at it and I see what the habits are. When are they eating? What are they eating? Are their portions big enough? Are they getting enough greens in their diet? Are they drinking enough water? Are they going for a lot of processed foods? Do they have a lot of processed foods in their diet? Are they eating a lot of meat? Are they going on fast food? Are they eating out a lot? All those different kinds of things I take a look at. And then usually from there, I can get a good sense of what sort of diet that they have, and then I can make certain recommendations. I'm gonna give you guys some of those recommendations that I give most often to people when they come to me and they want to talk about diets and things like that. The first thing is I tell them more greens. You need to have more greens in your diet. If you're putting them in a smoothie like I do, or if you're gonna have them as a side to your meals, I tell people add 3 handfuls, the size of your hand, that's the portion size, 3 of them to your daily intake. I don't say to 1 handful for every meal. If you want to do them all one meal, if you want to do them spread out throughout the day, which is what I recommend, I say just 3 portions that are the size of your hand in greens. Some of the greens that I really like are spinach. I love broccoli. I love roasted Brussels sprouts, asparagus, kale, broccoli rabe. There's just so many, and there's so many health benefits to the green leafy vegetables. Those are probably the best that you can implement into your diet. The next thing that I tell people is to cut out all processed foods. Anything that comes in a bag or that is not sort of, those whole foods, cut them out of your diet, especially if you want to make lifestyle changes and you want to get results, if you want to lose weight, you're gonna have to cut some things out of your diet. But the processed foods is something that really kills people, because those are those quick and easy snacks that, when we're running around all day, that's the easy thing to just grab. A better option, fruit. A better option, maybe a sweet potato, or maybe a smoothie like this that I'm making right now. Those are just some better snacks that you can have instead of grabbing those things that come in a bag. And the final thing that I tell people when it comes to diet is to eat more. There's a lot of people that have come to me asking me for diet tips or things that they can do in order to lose weight, and I tell them to send me the log. I take a look at the log, and they're not eating enough food. Their meals look like 1 chicken cutlet, and then that's it. Like, that's not enough food. Like, what is that? What kind of meal is that? Really, like, how I create my diet, or how I think about diet, is I don't count any of the macros or any of the things like that. Like, I know the foods that I should eat. I should eat more vegetables than meat. I should cut away all processed foods, which I'm very, very good at. I'm not a snacker at all. And then I make sure that I'm eating a lot of greens and eating a lot of whole foods and drinking a lot of water, which is another thing. Drink a lot of water. Just all day, just drink water. I know that as long as I'm eating the right foods,
then my diet is gonna be pretty good. I don't want to like overcomplicate it for people, and then you have to figure out your numbers and you have to weigh out things and this and that. Like, I feel like that's just way too much for people. If you have those specific goals that you want to obtain, if you're a bodybuilder and you need to really lean down and really show your muscles, by all means, go ahead, count your macros, count your calories, all of that. That's all great, and you probably should, because that's really the only way that you're gonna get those results. But for the everyday person, these are some of the tips that you can implement into your diet right now. More greens. Add 3 handful portions every single day to your diet. The second thing, cut out all processed foods. Don't eat anything that comes in a bag. Don't eat any of the fast food stuff. Stick to whole foods. And then the third thing is to create a meal. Eat a full meal when you're going to sit down and eat. Don't just just get a quick chicken breast and then that's it. Make a full meal. And if you have to plan for it and you have to prep a little bit, then do that. Don't just make sure that you're eating enough food throughout the day, because that's what's gonna keep you full. That's what's gonna prevent you from snacking throughout the day. And ultimately, that's what's gonna help you stay fit and keep off that weight. Oh, I always forget to put ice in there. You make it smoothies, put ice. I feel like smoothies are just better cold. But that's my 2 cents on diets and how I think about diets and some of the tips that I give my clients and I give people that just reach out to me that just need some help in creating better choices. And that's the big thing. You just need to create better habits and create better choices with the foods that you're eating. It's really not that difficult. It's really not that complicated, because I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna tell you to count your calories or to bring a scale around with you to restaurants, or how much protein you need to eat, how many carbs, how many fats. I think that people know what to eat, but they just make the wrong choices. They know that they're making the wrong choices, and for some reason they just can't create that mindset and they can't create that habit where they're making better choices. And that should really be the goal. Just make better choices in the foods that you eat every single day. So I'm gonna have this smoothie, and I'm actually gonna finish up this video right here. I have some work that I have to do. I know this room has terrible lighting, and when the sun is going in and out of clouds, it goes nuts. I think the exposure is like so, whatever. But I'm gonna finish the smoothie, and then I have to do some work before the draft that I have tonight. I'll let you guys know what my team looks like for this upcoming season. But a lot more of this diet and the diet that I'm gonna be following in the next video. The next video is gonna be a lot about my plan for the next month, 2 months, in business, in fitness, in nutrition. So I'm going to be going over the different goals and the different strategies that I'm going to be putting into place in order for me to reach those goals, and the plan that I have in order to reach those goals as well. I feel like I'm repeating myself just over and over again. So I'm gonna stop the video right here. Hope you guys have a great day, and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I know a lot of you haven't subscribed yet because my subscribers aren't going up. So like the video, really helps out the page. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and comment down below if you like these type of videos or certain topics that you would like me to talk about to you. Would really appreciate that. Would really mean a lot. It's hard to come up with all these ideas. Would love to hear what you guys have. See you guys in the next video.
You're now listening to A-Rod Music.